Get out. This is my house. Run while you can. You are not welcome here. I will come for you in the night. You wish for me to reveal myself. How very brave. Nobody has been so bold before. Once they've realized what I am. Very well then. I shall appear to you. Boo! I think is what I'm supposed to say. Goodness me. I was expecting you to be horrified. Maybe scream. But no. You just stand there bald-faced and... Oh. Call me by my name. You've been a busy little bee, haven't you? Have you been researching me? Working out who could possibly haunt this house? Well, yes. Thomas Maceford. The Broken Earl. That's what they call me now, isn't it? Those who delight in ghost stories and morbid tales of times long past. Such tales you weave. So go on then, little flower. Tell me, what did you find out about the Broken Earl that haunts Ravenwood? Oh. Yes, I suppose that is a fitting version, isn't it? So, the Broken Earl longed for the love of the commoner Isabella, but when his family did not approve of the union, he sought to elope with her. But before he could, tragedy struck, and she was found murdered. What? Do they not say that I killed her? That is good, at least. I was sure that would be an embellishment that might get added over the years. What then? What of this poor broken Earl? Yes, he became a shadow of himself and locked himself away in Ravenwood halls and never saw another again. Is it true? My dear little flower, does it matter how true or false it is? Surely the good story is more important than the truth. More important than accuracy. Who needs history when one can have legend? And what do you prefer? The Broken Earl, or sad little Thomas, who took his own life? Well, truth be told, I died of smallpox. Hardly romantic, is it? Perhaps I should have stayed more hidden away like the rumours said. If so, I never would have contracted it. But I suppose that is life, or should I say that is death? You are a brave little flower, aren't you? Not one flinch. No horror. No trepidation, just bold face standing there with an apparition from beyond the grave. Look at you. There is a fire in you, isn't there? Never seen that in any of my other guests. Oh, no, I know, yes, it is your house now, isn't it? Yes, you're not the first to say that. Except, is it truly if I'm still here? I suppose the laws of deedship don't apply to lingering spectres, do they? No. So legally, while you may have a right to this house, do not think that I'll be leaving or hiding away or cutting some sort of deal like only haunting certain rooms and chambers. Yes, someone tried that once. It was extremely funny. And you have no desire to leave either. Well then, I guess we will let the games begin. Goodbye for now, little flower. Good morning, little flower. How are you? Oh, you approve of the playing? Some would see the keys moving on their own and think dark, terrifying thoughts, but you just take it so matter-of-factly, don't you? The piece. It is William Byrd's 8th. A piece from my time. I quite liked it when they moved this piano in. So much more simple and such a better sound than the music of, well, it doesn't bother you that I'm able to move things? Yes. Oh no, I may not have physical form, but trust me, my fingers can operate objects quite deftly if I need to. No, it is something that took me quite a long time to master, but well, I have had many centuries. Normally, if the phantom piano playing doesn't work, I move on to shifting some objects around while people aren't looking. And if that doesn't work, actually having them fly in front of them tends to be the final straw. However, I can't help but feel that such things would only make you more intrigued. You are such a bold thing. What is your plan then? Are you going to have a holy man come and try to exorcise me? Because let me assure you that doesn't work. I mean, maybe if a truly holy man was to try, perhaps. Or I hear you have holy women these days, don't you? How frightfully quaint. But, well, certainly from what I've seen, there are very few holy men who are actually holy anymore. I mean, to be honest, hasn't been that way for a while, has it? Send the idiot's son off to the priesthood. What else is there to do with him? And sooner or later, the idiot's son realizes that they never really believed in a god, did they? It was just something to do with their lives. And you see, that's what it takes, isn't it? I would imagine, anyway, one would have to have truly real faith to be able to move mountains and expel unwelcome hauntings. Do you think there's such a thing as a welcome haunting? Do I perhaps sense that you are so naive as to enjoy the fact your new house is haunted? Does it make you tingle to know that there could be an apparition watching you any time? Do you like the idea that there might be a depraved ghost watching you shower? Or relieving yourself as you did last night? Perhaps you were thinking of me watching you while you did such a sultry act. No, my dear, I'm not disgusting. I'm just jaded. Bored. Bored of the silly little things people waste their lives doing. The silly little pursuit of pleasures that everyone seems so obsessed with. When you should know that nothing really matters. Everything, all the pains and pleasures of life are just fleeting dust on the eyelash of time. Oh. I'll accept that. Maybe I am a little pretentious, but, well, I am a noble after all, and this is my property, and you are the interloper of some sort of peasantry, by my standards at least. Oh, yes. I'm sure you earn plenty of money through your financial pursuits and diligence and hard work. Like I say, peasantry. Only peasantry have to actually work for their money. Oh, really? You think I put it all on just for show? Oh, you're going to be one of those sensitive ones, aren't you? Who think that just some poor, tragic soul is trapped here, and he shuts himself off from the world because of... Yes, because of that. And so he puts up this harsh, nasty, callous exterior so as to stop anyone getting close to him. You can't get close to me, you idiot. I'm a ghost. What if I'm really like this? What if the other rumours are right and I did murder her? What if I'm working out how I can murder you right now? Put the knife down. I said put it down. Yes, I could move the knife if I so wanted. Because I'm not going to stab you with it. Put it down. Yes, very good. Well done, you called my bluff. I'm not a murderer. Does that make you happy? That you've got some glimpse into the ghost's psyche? I mean, whoever could? Certainly what ghost ever could? Who could take another life? Especially if you know what comes afterwards. Cold, if you must know. It's absolutely freezing cold. You think you get used to it, but you never do. It's where the chill touch comes from, I imagine. You've never felt it? When you're just minding your own business and suddenly chill running across your body, shivers. Yes. It is likely you've crossed paths with one of us. See, look. Put out your hand, little flower. Put out your hand. Just like that. Watch. See as my fingers come closer. You can already feel something, can't you? I can tell. You're trying not to react, but the hairs on your arm are starting to stick up. And when my fingers just gently touch the back of your hand. Yes. Yes, you feel that, don't you? And if I was to run my hand gently up your arm... Oh, too much, was it? Pulling your hand away. So you put on this brave front. But I think perhaps you're just like what all those sensitive types thought about me. That fire in you is your defense, isn't it? Someone hurt you very badly, didn't they? And now you fight anything else off. So no one has to see the crying little girl inside. Yes, yes, you run along now. Leave me to my music. I'm sure it won't be long before you grow tired of it, little flower. Welcome home, little flower. Do you like the little welcome I made for you? Yes, I've been practicing while you're away. See, floating candles, I'm not even touching them. How about that? Moving things simply with my... Actually, I don't know what the hell it is I'm moving them with. Aura. Mind. Spirit, who cares? Yes, I let them drop, that was enough. Was your holiday nice? Did you soak up the sun's rays? Did you find yourself out there? No, of course I've never travelled there. Just getting to Ireland or mainland Europe was an achievement in my time. Back when I was alive, we imagined that was a land of giants and dragons. And did you see any dragons, little flower? Did you fall in love with a brave giant who saved you from one? Oh, not a giant, but oh, not love, just lust, yes, how terribly modern of you. Did he treat you well? Did he do all the things a woman craves? Did it make you happy, little flower? Right. Well, congratulations, I suppose. I'm glad it was satisfying. And did you think of me at all? The lonely, broken earl, wasting away in his halls. Yes, I'm quite sure you are very happy to have some alone time. Or, more to the point, some not alone time, by the sounds of things. Did you make love till the sun came up under a cherry blossom tree? Did you find truth in his eyes as he groaned inside you? Sorry, am I being base again? You know, manners never used to be important when talking to peasantry. That was something you reserved for your equals. Yes, you might challenge another gentleman to a duel, but a peasant gets a beating. Are you not afraid I will beat you, little flower, for the way you speak to me? Okay, I will admit to you having a bit of wit about you. You're right, how can we be equals when one of us is dead? When one of us has had so much longer to understand all these things. Well, obviously, it makes me the superior. Just as I would have been to you in life. So blasé. You... Oh, I see. So he'll be visiting you here, shall he? And am I to be on my best behaviour when this strapping foreign lad comes to my house? Oh, you think I'm jealous of him? How do you not know? It's you I would be jealous of when I see him. Does that excite you, little flower? The idea of me lusting after a strong young man. I'm sorry to disappoint you. but unless he was particularly vigorous, I think it unlikely. No, you run along. Go. No, go to your room, I'll leave you alone. I'm bored of you anyway. Yes, you're boring. 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 Oh! I thought that you were out. Well, you caught me, I suppose. Yes, I've come to like some of these more modern ballads, as you might say. This one feels somewhat overdramatic, but the words are nice. If a little crass in places. No, I will not play it for you. Little flower, why are you here? You were out seeking comfort at the local inn, if I remember rightly. Ah, a message from your exotic paramour. And he has moved on. Oh dear. Well, when one gives oneself away so readily, what exactly can one expect? Did you actually just try and slap a ghost? How did that feel? Yes, I imagine it was very cold. Sorry. I said I'm sorry. That was inappropriate of me and entirely undeserving of you. Yes. Well, the term I was thinking of is beastly, but horrific thundercunt does, I suppose, sum up my behaviour quite well too. You remind me of her. Yes, Isabel. And yes, she was a peasant as well. I suppose that's why you realised that I was so full of bluster when using your status in life as an insult. Because you know I never believed in any of that. She was murdered, yes, but it wasn't by me. But you knew that already. My father, I'm quite sure. Not his hand directly, I'm sure. It was some petty assassin he paid to do the job. But yes. And like the legends say, I didn't lock myself away completely, but I had already inherited or taken possession of Ravenwood Halls. I used what little influence I could to take away any claim the rest of my family would have from it and cut them off. Yes, how about that? The delinquent son cutting the family off rather than the other way around. So I didn't become a complete recluse, as your legends tell. But I did take myself away from those who I thought I had loved. She's buried in the garden by the rose bushes. And yet, she appears to have passed on properly to the other side, so to speak. Whereas, here I remain. Don't be sorry for me. I've had enough time to get over it. Yet I continue to mope here and take petty pleasure in trying to scare off anyone that might even enter my life for a few seconds. She had that fire as well that you have. Though hers was just, I don't know, I think she was born with it. You've acquired yours though, haven't you? Yes. Is that why you sold up all your assets and moved out into the wilds, buying this silly old dilapidated home? There are worse reasons to tear one's life apart. Yes, I would fight a duel with him for you, if you asked. If it was possible, which it isn't. Well, I don't know. Suppose if I rested up enough, then I could probably manipulate a rapier as well as I used to. I feel a bit of an unfair advantage, though, seeing as he wouldn't actually be able to hurt me. Hardly sporting. Okay. You are a very welcome companion, little flower. No, I don't believe such trite nonsense about needing to fulfill some want or need in order to pass on. No, some of us get trapped here and some of us don't. It's just chaos and darkness like the rest of the world. Chaos isn't all bad, though. You are extremely chaotic and, well, actually, I think you're quite nice. I'm not going to play it for you. You're never going to leave me alone until I do, are you? Very well, just this once. I suppose you want me to sing as well, Very well. When you were here before, couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Hello? Come to laugh at me? Yes, yes. What could be funnier than a ghost afraid of a thunderstorm? Oh, really? Really? It can't harm me? Well, I never would have known that. Are you sure? Are you sure that lightning couldn't possibly electrify an apparition? It was... Yes. Very good, I suppose that's exactly... You are just obsessed with trying to psychoanalyze me, aren't you? Whole... PTSD. That's what they would call it these days, isn't it? Yes, you're right. I suppose you've already guessed why... Oh, no, I know the reason. I know the logical thing behind it. It just... Well, it's still there, I guess. Things that die with you stay with you, don't they? Correct. It was indeed this sort of weather when I discovered her. So, yes, here I am, hiding underneath the dining room table. Yes, I would like that very much. Thank you for not laughing. I have stopped being invisible, haven't I? Since you returned from your vacation, actually, I haven't. I've just gotten used to having image again, if not form. I used to hide under here as a child. Not from thunder, no, from people. Family people. This is just... Let me do my best to forget those things, at least. A secret. You wish to tell me a secret? Yes, Isabella had 2 sisters. How did you know that? Surely there aren't legends and myths about that. No, there aren't, but you researched your ancestry before you bought this place. Did you know of me before you even came here? Did you come here planning to seduce a ghost? No, that would have been been silly, wouldn't it? But once the incident started, you had a good idea who it might be. How poetic. Wow. I mean, that is just... No. No, I never did. No, I'm not going to say that word. We never were intimate. I was not intimate with her. Or anyone, in fact. I never lay with a woman. No, I did not watch you that night. I heard some noises and assumed. Then I took myself to the basement and did what I could to shut it out. You're beautiful. No, I can't kiss you, obviously. But maybe if I was to touch your lips with my fingers, feel the soft chill. How's that? That is a little like a kiss, maybe? Can I possess you? No. I mean, I've never tried to possess a thing, but that would be strange. Yes, I did feel that. Your hand thrusting into my body, right through my chest. Are you trying to touch my heart? It feels warm. Very warm. Yes, in a good way. Yes, if you would seem moving it like that does spread the warmth across my body. I hate to break it to you, but down there it mostly just tickles. Well, no blood means blood doesn't flow down there either, does it? So, yes. But the hand on my heart is... Yes, you can do that again as often as you like. Flexing and squeezing your fingers like that is quite exquisite. And what may I do for you? Would that be... Perhaps I should just touch you with my fingers again, my darling, on your lips, your forehead. Feel the shivers down your neck, across your collarbone. It's that. It is, isn't it? Tell me if this is too intense. If I just push them inside chest, like... Is it too cold, my darling? No? Then let me move my fingers further down. You make the prettiest sounds. Yes. Yes, I'll move it down to your legs. Goodness me. Let us float back down again to the table. Would that I could hold you, but you are already shivering. I dare not make you colder. Yes, I do love you. I do. Truly. No, I'm not. I don't know what you're talking about, darling. I'm not making myself invisible again. I'm here. Can you not see me? You... fading? No. I don't want to fade. I want to be here with you. I want to... I think you're right. I'm moving on. No. 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 I will resist. I will stay here. I will always be here. I will always be with you. Even if you can't feel me, I'll be there. I will be with you forever, darling. Good evening, darling. I hope you enjoyed this romantic audio experience. Please don't forget to like, comment, share the video, and, of course, subscribe to the channel. If you want to hear more of this sort of material, please consider joining my Patreon community, where you'll have early access to future releases and exclusive content. To discover everything I do, visit goodeveningdarling.com.